Is it this one you put the thing on?
Yeah.
You put the thing on.
Oh, get it.
Alright, sorry guys. Puzzle piece. Oh shoot. TikTok makes us solve a puzzle piece, guys.
To verify
that we're still alive, because it's not clearly obvious.
Stupid.
Okay.
I don't think I can go back down. Yeah, I'm trying, but... I can't. Yeah, I can try in a minute.
Alright. Sorry guys, Brittany. Just having trouble equalizing, going down again.
I think I got it.
You got it?
I think so.
Okay.
We gotta go back. Sorry, I couldn't equalize my radio.
Kind of important.
Yeah. I can up here, but not when I start to go down.
Okay.
Might just be this up. But also doing it hands-free.
Right.
Oh. I'm just gonna chill like 2 feet under and see if that helps.
Okay.
Damn it. No, you just gotta go back.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Alright guys, sorry. Brittany. And we're having some ear problems now. Here, you want me to hold the phone?
What?
You can take off your mask.
Yeah, we gotta go back. I'm so sorry. Sorry guys, we weren't that deep. I think when we did this one we were at like 19 feet or something. We did it nice and slow, but the problem is if you have a change in pressure pressure like that in your ears? Sometimes, once in a while. Just can't get them to equalize for a few minutes. Unfortunately, I came up, fixed the stupid TikTok verification thing they started doing. And I can't go back down. So, well, yeah, I'm so sorry, B.
Oh, it's okay.
I even went up super slow.
I get it.
Like,
I was having ear problems for a hot minute.
really?
Not like today necessarily, but just in general, like.
Oh, it's not. It's a filter. We put the red filter on because we do lose the color red when we're underwater. We lose a lot of depth as well. Whew. Well, we didn't want to finish, but yeah, now we're done. Now we gotta swim all the way back to shore from here. So dumb. But I think we're probably just gonna switch streaming platforms from now on, you guys. I don't know. We're gonna have to do YouTube or Twitch. But TikTok started doing this thing where you have to verify that you're actually live, and it's a pretty long swim back. I'm pretty upset right now. I'm actually pretty mad. And you have to touch your screen and do this stupid little puzzle piece thing. And we can't do that. We're underwater. No, Medea. We've already asked them, and they just keep saying they'll talk to TikTok, and it's been like weeks. And now we're in a situation where it was like, well, we can go to the surface and try to fix the live. And
You want to unhook it?
no.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just so annoyed right now.
YouTube's actually up in their game a little bit.
Yeah, but
I saw
YouTube.
some new stuff that they were doing. I'm just saying. I mean, I know it's not, but like. Platforms. Got more people on YouTube than anywhere else.
Is it?
Yeah. There's like almost 2,000. Like, I mean, there's not.
Oh, followers. I thought you meant people. I was like, no, there's not.
No.
YouTube's like an American thing.
No.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure we just need to switch platforms. We cannot be doing these ascensions all the time just because TikTok just puts in a new policy. And from what we've told, it's a glitch and it's a policy that's going to go away, but like, it's been weeks and it's really inhibiting our dives and our ability to live stream for you guys. The new change is about an hour into every live stream, like every hour.
But it's not actually an hour. Like,
Yeah, it's not, we can't even time it. Sometimes it's 40 minutes, sometimes it's an hour and 20 minutes. TikTok pops up with a 60-second timer, and it says like, please verify that you're really live streaming. And it's like this puzzle piece that you've got to touch and like move over. But like, our phone's in an underwater case. You're like knocking out, like I cannot touch my phone unless we're on the surface. So it shuts our live off. And it's really frustrating because we want to dive with you guys for, you know, like an hour and a half. And yeah. And it's been happening on a lot of our lives. So normally, if we have enough time, or if we're not super deep, we can ascend to the surface. As you can see though, it's a boating lane. We're not in it currently because there's the pole there and this is a big protected little area. But this is kind of a boating lane over there, and like we can't just be like ascending to the surface. What's wrong?
On this side.
Why?
Just because that way it's not like tingling in your feet.
Oh. Yeah, we've seen lots of baby turtles, not super tiny ones. But we saw a couple really small guys today. Little crunches. Oh, this is so, and I'm so annoyed right now, B.
Turtle, right, Crush?
You think so?
Yes.
So I'm sorry, I blame TikTok for the end of our live today, because, yeah. I could not descend again after that, which doesn't happen very often. Normally, when we're at that shallow of a depth and we slowly ascend, we can descend again, no problems, but that pressure change just gets you sometimes. Woo. We haven't tried, we tried streaming once on Twitch and had issues there as well. They kind of like shut off the live. Yeah, we saw some sharks today. Saw some turtles. Those Alua were amazing.
Yeah, they were huge.
They were so cool. We have already contacted TikTok and our agency about that verification thing, and all we keep hearing back from everyone is like, yeah, that should be fixed, or I don't know. So nobody's really doing anything, and they're just kind of leaving it, and we can't keep diving with TikTok if that is their new policy. Woo. Oh, we can keep diving, we just can't. Is their new policy. Woo. Oh, we can keep diving, we just can't. It was really murky and that current was pretty strong. So I think I kept kind of startling the sharks. Because I was getting like rolled around under there. Oh, it's pretty funny. I was like desperately like trying to stay in one spot.
You want to detach from me so I can wrap the cord up?
Sure. Hold on, guys. We gotta get some wires off. But if TikTok does not get back to us by today about the verification thing, then we are no longer going to stream on TikTok. But we'll make some videos about which platform we switch to. Oh boy. Yeah, we are. I'm not sure which platform we'll use, you guys. I think we kind of have to test them out. We have a YouTube, an Instagram, and a Twitch. But we'll let you guys know. But for our safety, we cannot, and for your guys' like viewership, like you don't want to just get underwater and dive for 30 minutes, have it end, and know that we're still underwater for another hour. So that kind of stinks. So we don't want to do that. But also for our safety, we really can't just be like ascending to the surface like that every dive. So,
Alright, here.
I see it. I see it.
Look at you.
I got it.
The rebar scares me a little bit. Just sticking out everywhere, like, I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna get you. Sorry guys. In our defense, we did spend an hour getting ready this morning, an hour driving here, and then like, I don't know, another 15 or 20 minutes getting all the streaming stuff ready. Just to get you guys underwater for 40 some minutes. Yeah, and then we have another hour drive home and an hour of cleaning gear, so we're pretty upset at the situation. But I will make some videos and let you guys know what's going on after we talk to some people who are in charge of the verification thing today. As far as what channel we will be on, I don't know. We've been talking for the past week or two about if the verification thing keeps popping up, we need to just switch platforms, and there it was again, and it just kind of ruined our day of diving, and we put a lot of work into these dives, like a lot, and they cost money, and it's just really frustrating to have them cut short over something so stupid and something we really can't fix underwater. It's not even a problem we can work around. Oh, sorry. I can't really see your comments. Everyone just keeps saying they don't know what's going on. TikTok instituted a new thing where when you're live streaming every 40 minutes to an hour and 20 minutes, somewhere in there, you need to touch the screen on your phone and solve a little puzzle to verify that you're really live, which we cannot do when we're underwater. We can't touch our screens, and we've contacted a few people through TikTok or the agencies to see if they can fix it, and we've heard that they can, or it's a glitch, or it's temporary, and it has not been fixed, and it's been weeks, and we've run into problems like just now, where we've had to go surface to fix the verification thing so we can continue our live with you guys. And yeah, one time we went up and did that, and we had like a crazy swelling and current, and that just wasn't good. Or today we went up and did it, and we just couldn't ascend again, or I couldn't. I have never seen you underwater. You're popping on the wrong times, Lily. Thank you so much, Lisa. I'm so sorry about that problem. We're pretty frustrated, so it's okay for you guys to be frustrated too. That stinks. We're at a beach in Hawaii. It was pretty murky out though. I mean, honestly, totally worth it. Those Alua were huge. They were amazing. I was obsessed. Yeah, this current is, there I go. There's a lot of turtles here, a lot of sharks. I was just tripping out. Those Alua were hunting. They were actively hunting, and they were some big ones. They were, yeah. So hopefully we got some good footage of them. Susan, yeah, we don't know when it will appear. Regardless of whether we knew or not, doesn't matter. We really should not be having to go to the surface every certain period of time just to fix like, we're obviously live. Like, we're getting gifts. There's thousands of people watching. Like, it's cool if they want to do that little verification thing, but do it for channels that only have like 30 people watching or something. So, thanks, Biscuit. So we're gonna walk back to shore. I'm really sorry about that if you guys did miss the dive. It was 40 something minutes underwater. It's really murky, but absolutely gorgeous out. Oh, fun. Oh no. It's a good swell. Okay. Yeah, we should. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna go back out. Oh no. Phew. There I go. Well, alright. Ooh. Okay. I love it. Thanks for all the follows, guys. So if we don't hear anything back today about that verification thing getting fixed, I will make some videos and let you guys know which platform we're switching to. Sorry, guys. I do really love TikTok. I've been a huge advocate for TikTok and doing these streams on TikTok. I really do love that it's a worldwide reach, versus a lot of the other platforms are going to be very American focused. So I love how when we're on TikTok, we're just reaching people and getting people from all over the world to fall in love, not just with like diving, but the animals we meet and the ocean. Yeah, we're done diving. TikTok ruined our dive, you guys. But we've been big advocates of TikTok, so this is really unfortunate that they are instituting new policies that make these lives not just difficult, but almost impossible for us to run on the platform. Oh. I can't think of too many live streamers who are unable to touch their phone though, so we're definitely one of the few. Oh. Thanks for waiting, B. Sorry. Yeah, I know. I'm coming. But I'll read a few more of your comments and answer some questions when we get back up on the beach and get this weight off of us. We did see a lot of cool stuff today. A lot of turtles. They just love the camera. They come right up to us. We had a little turtle fight. That was funny. The trumpet fish were gorgeous today. They were letting us get some great shots of them. Quite a few white tip reef sharks, a white mouth moray eel, a little baby one. Alright, the next set's about to come in. And those aluas, those bluefin trevally were awesome. Starting. Alright. Okay. We should be okay once we get over here. Ugh. Yeah, no, there's a couple streaming sites that we're looking into. We're looking into YouTube, Twitch, oh man, sorry. Oh man. Probably not Instagram. I would prefer to just stay on TikTok and for them to fix that. But hold on, guys, let us get back to shore. I can't see your comments, and we're kind of really watching these waves. I'm trying to get out of the water here. With all this cool weight. You good, B? It's the next swell's coming in now. The water is very warm. It's probably about 76 degrees. Normally, we're underwater for quite a while. We spend about 2 hours in the water when we go on a dive. So the wetsuits are very helpful in keeping us warm. The water drains our internal body heat much faster than air. So it keeps us nice and comfortable when we're down there. But almost back, guys. Oh. Almost there, guys. Sorry. What is happening? But let us get our stuff off. I need you to help me with my mask. Phone out of this. Round cheek, can you explain why you can't just go back down? You want to get that question while I
All right.
get this on?
So, we're not going back out. We don't really have enough air to
No, why didn't
go back
we
out.
just go back
But
down?
as far as going back down, I know.
Okay.
Somebody else asked a question. So we can't just always just go back down, because sometimes when after you go up, especially, I mean, we didn't like rush it. Like, you can't actually like just rush the surface, but every once in a while, like, just the ear pressure, it just doesn't work to equalize again when you go back down.
Yeah.
Especially in the full face masks. Those add another layer of...
Yeah, I can't just like grab my nose.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna try to get everything figured out as far as what to do about that. So usually descending again isn't like a huge problem, but
Nah,
just
probably
once in a while-
that
once in a
probably
while
happens
it
like 1 in 20 dives we do. It's nothing dangerous that happen. We're not deep enough to get like nitrox poisoning or the bends.
Get like our eardrums blown out.
I'm sure you can force it and go back down there, but it's super dangerous and we do not recommend. We're all about safety, so we're big babies too, as far as like babying our bodies and our gear, you know? So like you feel a little bit of pressure and you're like, nah, I'm good. I'm not going back. I'm not going to risk it. So.
No, even like a couple feet, guys, is like the pressure in your ears is a lot. Like you have to equalize a lot, even just going out like just a couple feet. So imagine being, you know, like almost 20 feet down, and then you go up, and then you're trying to go back down again, and sometimes your ears are just like, nope,
Yeah.
we're done.
We're done. So we've been going up to the surface to do that verification puzzle piece like every time it's come up and haven't had any issues, but this was the one time we did where we just couldn't go back down, or I couldn't. So as far as whether TikTok's gonna fix that or not, you guys, I don't know. We talked to people about it. We've brought it up like at least once or twice a week. It's been a huge problem for us in our dives. And we just keep hearing like it's a glitch or it was a temporary thing and we'll get this fixed. And like we don't want to have to do this for the next like 3 or 4 months while TikTok has that verification process up. So if it's not something that's going to get fixed like today, then I think we're just going to switch streaming platforms and do that where we don't have to.
Just make sure you're following us everywhere.
I've been diving for like 4 years. But when we switch platforms, we'll go live before we go live on the other platform to let you guys know. And we'll give you guys ample warning which platform we're going to be on. If TikTok can fix everything in the next day or two and get rid of that verification thing, or at least give us a solid date when they're going to stop doing that, then we can stay on TikTok. Like I was saying on the walk back up, I am a huge advocate for TikTok. I would prefer to be live streaming on this platform over any others, but we can't endanger ourselves, and we don't want to be wasting. I mean, this is still a 5-hour day for us, just to get you guys underwater for 40 minutes. And I know we're not live streaming the whole time, but getting all this gear packed up and everything ready to go and loaded up, and then driving the hour to get here, walking out to the end of the pier, diving for 40 minutes, walking back up here, putting all the gear away, cleaning all the gear, getting all of the electronics unpacked and charging again, and, you know, driving that hour back home is a lot of time. There's no seal in the sand today. No monk seal today. Actually, we've been here, this is our second time here where we haven't seen, what did we decide to name him? Tater.
Yes.
Sorry, somebody was like, so I called him a cute little potato, and I put the name boats up, and somebody commented we should name him Tater, and I was like, yes, we should. What protects your phone while you're diving? So we do have an underwater case that we use. It is this right over here. It's the Sea Life Sports Pro. It has that clear back, so I can see your comments. It's a great case, you guys. like a really good one. Highly recommend. Up to 130 feet in depth, and it fits like all kinds of phones. But I'm just obsessed because we've been doing these live streams for almost 2 years, and that's only our second case. So they're sturdy. Yeah, and we don't know what's going on with TikTok. It was a short dive, Crystal. Epic dive. I mean, for a short dive, we saw a ridiculous amount of stuff. It was really cool. And I'm so sorry. Normally when that happens, we'd surface and go back down and continue diving for another 30, 40 minutes. But I just couldn't ascend again. Oh, you got him. Thank you.
So just stick around.
Thank you. I heard on the news. I know, I'm sorry if you missed it. It was a really good dive, you guys. And we'll keep you guys updated. Oh, that's so awesome. So this is Bettina. She is my awesome dive partner. I'm your camera woman when we're down there. I'm Brittany. Kara is with us sometimes. So she was our main dive partner for quite a while, but she had to go back to Colorado for a bit to help with some family stuff. And she still comes out every couple of months and helps with these dives and is on the live stream. B for short, yeah. So I just call her B. You guys can call her B. We would like to dive tomorrow. Jeremy, thanks Medea. Yeah, feel free to email TikTok. They're driving me nuts right now. But yeah, so we're planning, my birthday's tomorrow. Yay, hello. So my birthday's tomorrow. We all know how much I love diving, and I'm a mermaid, so I would love to get out on a dive tomorrow. We're all pretty busy in the morning. So if we dive, if the conditions are good, we'll do like a sunset dive. Thank you guys. So we do use dive charts, but we don't necessarily have any issues with our live streams. We're diving really shallow. They're really shallow descents and ascents. We're kind of going from like shore and hitting like 30. Oh, thank you so much, Phoebe. And getting to like 30 feet and then slowly ascending from 30 feet up to the surface, like over time, because we're swimming back into shore from underwater. That being said, a day like today where we're ascending from like 20 feet, we don't do very often. Oh yeah, we'll go take a look at the water while B gets her swimsuit off. But yeah, we're in Maui, Hawaii. It's our favorite dive site we like to live stream at. Hopefully you guys were here for the dive. It was awesome. So many turtles out. They were very interested in the camera. They scare me so much sometimes. Like they come right up beside me all the time and I don't see them at all, and then I kind of turn my head a little and see something out of the corner of my eye and there's a big turtle and you hear me underwater like it's so funny. And then those alua today were just amazing. They were huge. A huge alua, you guys. Huge bluefin trevally. Those are thank you so much for all the little gifts, you guys. Those are predatory fish, so they were actually out hunting. That's why you kept seeing all the other fish kind of freaking out and going crazy and darting away. Is those bluefin trevally were actively out hunting in this big old group. Thanks, Jacko. Thank you guys so much. So that was really cool to see. It was amazing to have them kind of come right up to the camera, show off a little bit for us. And then those are big game fish. A lot of people fish for them and hunt them and spearfish for them. So we don't see them very often at the dive sites we go to. And a lot of times they're in deeper water as well. But we don't get to see them a lot because there's usually a lot of people fishing off the pier here or spearfishing, and they kind of scare all of the taco, the octopus away, and the game fish like papio and alua and stuff like that. So now that people have not been fishing here recently, we're seeing a lot of these more sharks here, and we're seeing a lot. Oh, there's a whale right there. And we're seeing a lot more of these big game fish out, which is really cool. So normally on our live streams, we don't really go past like 40, 45 feet in depth. And that's at our other dive site that we really like to go to. This dive site, we're kind of just sitting and in between 20 and 30 feet. This is a great site though. We don't feel like we need to go deeper or anything. Like there's so much life here. Keeps us really busy. Thank you guys. A whale sight at any given time is dope. Yeah, no, I agree. You gotta pay attention out there. What we're looking for on the horizon or just anywhere out there is you'll see a little black like speck, like a hump. And that's what we're kind of looking for. You could hear the whales while we were down there diving. They're beautiful. They sound amazing. And we only have a couple more weeks of that left, you guys. The whales are gonna start heading back up north about 3,000 miles away from here to go eat and raise their babies. They'll be back next winter. So yeah, just, soak up on all that whale song while you can. And then the craziest bit is they're all singing the same song every year, and they change their song every year. So this whale song that we're privileged enough to hear this year is the only time you're gonna hear it, except for recordings and stuff. So when we see you guys next year, when we see the whales next year underwater for wintertime, they're going to be singing a different song. Thank you, Morgan. It's also really incredible that it's the male whales that sing. And I think the most amazing thing, I actually didn't even believe it for a while, but all of the male whales all over the world, male humpback whales, start singing at the beginning of their breeding season, which is the winter. And they're all singing the same song worldwide, which is just, it's incredible to me that the whales in Hawaii are singing the same song as the whales in Australia or over in the European waters. And I just think that's so cool, how they're able to communicate on that level and what a conscious, connected mind, whatever's happening there. It's just so cool. Another thing we saw today on today's dive, which I should make a post about, is you guys saw the turtles today. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but we've noticed the turtles do rely heavily on touch. So I did try to get it on film a couple of different times, but the turtles do go out of their way to touch each other with their fins. And you'll see them kind of rub another turtle's shell or another turtle's face or fin, and then they kind of swim off. And I haven't seen too much research done on it, but from the amount of time we've spent in the water, we've definitely gathered that they are communicating in some way with that touch. So it's really cool. I'm gonna get some videos of that posted. I've noticed it more and more over the past couple of months now that I'm paying attention to it. And I want you guys to kind of keep an eye out for that too. Is that why they swim into us? I don't know. Those turtles are all about me, I swear on you. I don't even know what it is. They don't go after anybody else. But definitely keep an eye on that for our next live dives, all our future dives, when we're hanging out with all those turtles like that, and see how often they are touching each other. It's really cool. Oh, there's a baby whale jumping over there. It's a baby whale like going crazy. See him? Let me see if he pops up. He's really far, but he's like going ham. Look at him go. He's living his best little baby whale life. Yeah, Medea, could you shoot me a message on TikTok? Definitely have spots open for mod. Mods, so that would be so awesome. We're not really scared the sharks are gonna come after them. You guys saw the sharks. You saw the sharks, like,
They're just chilling.
they're hanging out. We bothered, okay, so we did end up bothering incident. The first shark we saw was just hanging out, living his best life, so happy, sleeping. And we came up, and normally we can film them pretty easily without bothering them, but that current was like throwing us around underwater. So it seemed fine when I was down there with him and I was filming him and I wasn't moving that much, but then the swell picked up and I was like tumbling around and he was like, "What are you doing, you crazy weird blob of flesh?" And he just left. He was not having that. And then I also stuck the camera down so you guys could see the sharks' faces. I can't see very well when I do that. Like, I'm just holding the camera way below into this like hole. So I think I got a little too close to them, and they didn't like that. So one of the sharks did swim off. We do our best to not disturb the wildlife. We do try really hard to respect the animals around us while we're down there. Fortunately, things like that happen. We never really chase the animals or go after them. Definitely don't touch or pet. But yeah, if you're wondering if we're ever worried the sharks are going to come after us, no, we are not, because all we have to do is roll around in the sand for a quarter of a second, and they're like, oh my God.
They're like, get away from me.
And they leave. Like they don't want that. So I think we seem quite scary to them. Yeah, I'm gonna get my wetsuit off. So that's our sharky advice. But definitely, Medea, if you're interested in modding, shoot us a message. We're gonna get a hold of TikTok today. Feel free to message TikTok yourself if you guys want. I'm sure that would be helpful. Guess what I'm gonna do, Bettina?
You're gonna take off your booties first.
Yes, I am.
This girl has been trying to take off her wetsuit before she takes off her booties, and that does not work well. True about punching sharks. We don't punch the sharks, you guys. We don't punch them. We don't try to touch them. I mean, maybe if they were like swimming right up, you could like boop the snoot and like just kind of push it away, redirect. But
shark's gonna do anything.
Oh, if they attack. I mean, I don't know about that. Like for a shark to attack you, it has to be pretty big. B, you have to be doing something pretty dumb, like splashing around on the surface in murky water or something.
Like
or
that water was really murky.
Splashing around being crazy. Would you ever take one of us out for a dive? So, we don't really take people out for dives because we are terrible dive buddies when we're doing the lives. Like, we're good dive buddies to each other, not great dive buddies for other people because we have a lot of stuff going on and really can't be paying attention to anyone else. Like, we are very heavily distracted. And trying to do the live stream. You know, Brittany's like trying to read your comments and trying to focus the camera and all that stuff. I'm trying to pay attention to Brittany and what's going on with the line and the reel and the buoy. The current's pushing us around. Like, we really
we're bad dive buddies.
we're not good dive buddies.
We're good for you guys. Good for you.
But if you ever were out here and have a dive buddy and wanted to go out, then cool. You could totally be out around the same time we were, and that's cool. But we can't like just take people out like a tour guide kind of thing. That's not a thing.
No, if we're diving, we're live streaming.
But if you are a certified diver and you're gonna be on Oahu next month, there's the Earth Day cleanup thing, and we're planning on being there. So if you want to just happen to show up there, that would be cool.
Yeah, we're gonna make some videos about that this week. Also, you guys, we have a Discord up and going. It's got a spot to post screenshots and videos, a spot where we can talk about when our next dive is and give you some more details on that, post snorkel reports, general spot for everyone to chat. So as of right now, that is for our TikTok subscribers. If you're already a TikTok subscriber, go onto our page, click subscription, and then click the benefits button, and the Discord will pop up for you, and you can go ahead and join. So it's just a really cool little feature. We do go in there. We'll be posting a couple times a day, doing some creature IDs and writing some information about a lot of the animals we've named. And then, yeah, sharing screenshots and videos and all that good stuff. In a couple of weeks, if all goes well with TikTok and we can get all this stuff fixed, what we'll be doing in the Discord is after our dives, we'll kind of hang out on the live for 15 minutes or so, and then we're gonna do like a private voice chat with all of the people in our Discord who want to join. Just kind of chat on the phone, and it'll give our subscribers a chance to ask more questions and have some more one-on-one time with us. I did get some of the mods added, KB. Let me know if you're able to get into the Discord. If not, I have to like text you the link or something. And for all of the new subscribers, it is so beautiful out. For all new subscribers, when you do subscribe, it'll ask you right away if you want to go connect up with the Discord server. I'm good. Fabio, hello. So we don't check our TikTok messages a ton, you guys. We go through and do our comments a couple of times a day on our videos and try to answer your questions. I do get anywhere from 50 to like 300 TikTok DMs a day, so we don't go through those as much. So the Discord just offers a space for our most active followers and our subscribers to go and ask questions and chat with us. But yeah, that's what it is. So if you are already a subscriber, just make sure you go to on TikTok, click subscription and click benefits, and the Discord will pop up as a benefit that you have, and you can go ahead and join that. And if anybody is a new subscriber, then it'll pop right up as right when you subscribe. It'll be like, oh, you want to connect to the Discord? Be like, yes, I do. B. Isn't she gorgeous? You beautiful. I cannot. All right.
Super gorgeous drowned rat.
But we'll keep you guys updated over the next there's a whale. Over the next 24 hours on what's going on with TikTok and this whole verification thing. It's really annoying. We're kind of over it. But I'm sure they'll get it fixed. We just need at least a solid like a date on when that's going to stop happening. Thank you, Honey Toes. How many sunglasses have you lost so far? Cause yeah. We already dove. A little short-lived dive, but it's okay. It was freaking awesome. So hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know if you guys saw that whale tail out there or not. Beautiful fluke up. I don't know if you guys saw that whale tail out there or not. Beautiful fluke up. Day tomorrow, you guys. So I would love to get a dive in with you. And we're gonna get going. Kind of just standing here.
Tomorrow for sunset dive, hopefully.
Yeah.
If not, we'll just do sunset.
Yeah. Yeah, one of those. We'll see. I mean, it was supposed to be really good out. It's pretty murky, but it was still a nice dive. Whatever.
Like
that was good.
kind of calming down a little bit.
Thanks, Medea. You guys, aloha. Thank you for coming along on another dive with us. I'll get some videos posted today and tomorrow morning explaining this verification situation and addressing what time our dive is going to be for tomorrow. Birthday dive tomorrow. But thank you guys. Aloha, aloha. We're going to head on out. Chi-hoo.